I'm getting ready to watch Daredevil Reborn, and fair disclosure, if you're a Daredevil Reborn fan, you'll be triggered by some of the things I'm going to say, and just keep me in prayer if you are. I think really sort of I had this conversation with one of my homies, and I mean, I know the kid a long time. And we got into an argument because he's sort of like a John Bernthal stan, and I'm really not. In fact, I don't really think for me John Bernthal kind of connotes Castle. So Castle, for example, is a Sicilian. Sicilians, of course, are Southern Italians. There are many very distinct looks to Sicilians. I don't really kind of opt into that thing that everybody from every ethnic group, we all look the same. I don't believe that. And so I was getting that a little bit from my homie, even though both of us are originally from New York City. And so just growing up in New York City, I know that truthfully that, a Jewish kid potentially from Long Island or Queens doesn't look like, a Sicilian kid from Canarsie. It's just not true. And I say that in terms of the Punisher character, that I was really into the 1987 series. But it was kind of interesting, and just really sort of looking at the series, I realized that on a deeper level, one of my main issues wasn't really even John Bernthal Punisher so much as I really didn't like what they did with Foggy when they did the re-up of the season. When they did what they did with Foggy, I tapped out completely, and so that kind of fueled everything. And then so now I'm in a position where I have to go back and I got to watch the whole season, and I'm going to watch that season probably angry because I really don't like what they did with the Foggy character, and in line with the comic books themselves. So that's sort of where I'm at, and I'm not one of those people that everybody, they're white, they all look the same. It's just kind of corny, and it's just not true.
Tu sais.
So it seems strange to many people, but just think about it to yourself. Does someone who's supposed to be Sicilian, would they really look like somebody whose ancestors were from Eastern Europe or whose ancestors were from Germany? Does that really make sense? Because to me, and I'm just talking about the character in question, it doesn't make sense to me, and it didn't make sense to me from the first appearance of this variation of the Punisher. The gentleman who plays the Punisher is a great actor. I don't have a problem with his acting. I'm talking about casting. And another reason why I bring this up is oftentimes people they'll put any old person, a lot of times what they do, and I'll bring it back sort of to my culture, oftentimes they'll have African Brits playing Black Americans, and it's really obvious that it's not a match, but yet it happens over and over and over and over again. Does that really work as well? No, that one doesn't really work as well. Now, the issue that I just spoke about, you can say it doesn't really matter because everybody's quote unquote white, but I don't know. I don't know about that.
Tu me manques encore.
I miss you.
Et toi, toujours.
Subtitles tell you the words. TalkFlow.pro teaches you the feeling. Hear beyond the